More than 1,300 school staff, educators, emergency personnel, and safety professionals gathered at the Ohio School Safety Summit in Columbus this month for a two-day event. The summit featured remarks from Director Wilson, Lieutenant Governor Jim Tressel, and Chandler of the Ohio Department of Higher Education, Mike Duffy.
When we think about education, the thing is that students that feel safe are positioned to succeed. They must first feel safe before they can study, before they can pay attention in class. That feeling of safety is so critical.
The Student Safety Advisory Council showcased their capstone projects covering essential safety topics, including CPR, first aid and AED training, anti-vaping initiatives, firearm safety, and traffic and seatbelt safety. Also at the summit, 2 K-12 Ohio students and 2 staff members were recognized as this year's School Safety Standout Award recipients. Additionally, for the first time this year, 2 new awards were presented: Champion Award and Partner of the Year. In addition, the Ohio School Safety Center celebrated 10 years of the Safer Ohio School Tip Line. The Tip Line is a free safety resource available to schools across the state to allow and encourage students, parents, teachers, and community members to share information with school officials and law enforcement. Today, nearly 95% of Ohio school districts are registered to use the Tip Line. The Ohio Department of Public Safety's Office of First Responder Wellness hosted their inaugural Women's First Responder Wellness event. The one-day seminar featured sessions covering functional medicine, yoga, mindfulness, and physical wellness. In addition, a panel of women from a variety of disciplines, including police, fire, corrections, and prosecution from the state and local level, focused on leadership principles and qualities.
Yeah, so this type of event is important for a couple reasons. First of all, it's critical that we as a society and community in public safety start to address first responders' needs across the spectrum of their lives. So whether that's their mental health needs, their physical health needs, emotional, all of the things that first responders need, because they're the ones that take care of us as a society. This event today being the inaugural one of these, it was kind of a test run to see how it was going to go and see how it was received. You know, we know that women first responders only make up about 15% of all first responders, so it's a very small group, and their needs definitely should be addressed, and that's what we're working towards today. But we're very hopeful that we can do this in the future and continue to incorporate the ideas of first responder wellness in all of the events that we do, especially the ones hosted through our office.
Ohio Governor Mike DeWine, Lieutenant Governor Jim Tressel, and the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicles Registrar Charles Norman announced that the state has saved Ohioans more than 10 million trips to the BMV, thanks to technology upgrades that allow certain transactions to take place without an in-person visit. Since the start of the DeWine administration in 2019, the Ohio BMV has worked to transform the overall customer experience, and it now has one of the most expansive menus of online services of any motor vehicle agency in the country. For more information and a full list of online options, visit bmv.ohio.gov.